Let's get started in a comfortable seated position. Rolling the shoulders back, chest is up. You can close down the eyes, letting the corners of your mouth rise. Gently letting the breath flow in and out. Keeping the eyes closed, we'll gently roll our head from side to side, massaging the back of the neck a few times here. And we'll start to bring the head all the way around, slow and gentle. Releasing the tension in the neck from last night's sleep. Letting the head roll up and around, going both directions. And gently release your head back to center. We'll take the left hand down on the mat. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, melt over to the left. Getting a nice side stretch here, keeping both the sitting bones on the mat. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Let's switch sides. Right hand comes down. Inhale, left arm lifts up. Exhale, melting over to the left. Getting a nice stretch in the left side body. Inhale and exhale. Gently lifting back to center. We'll open our arms up, pushing the chest forward. Palms face back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hug yourself. Inhale, open up, interlace the hands behind. Roll the shoulders back, chest up. Push the fingers down to the mat. And as you exhale, gently bring your head forward as the hands come up. Just going as far as you can. Maybe your head touches the ground, maybe not. That's perfectly fine. Feeling the chest open up, pushing the fingers up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, gently coming up, vertebrae by vertebrae. We'll release the hands. Shake the hands, shake the wrists. And we'll come up to an all fours position, shoulders over wrists, knees hip width distance. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking up high. Exhale, rounding the back, chin comes to chest. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking up high. Exhale, rounding the back, chin comes to chest. I want you to find some fluidity in your cat-cow, imagining your spine as a snake and you're rolling forward and back. You can bring your head into this, just finding some fluidity here. Inhale. Exhale, gently coming back to center. Inhale, we'll extend the left leg out. We'll take the left foot over to the right side, dropping the toes on the ground, and our head turns to look over the right shoulder. Really sinking in here, feeling a nice stretch in the side body. Inhale, going a little deeper. Exhale, gently release the twist. Let's switch sides. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, taking it over to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Nice side body stretch in the right side body. Inhale. Exhale, gently release. Back to center. We'll tuck the toes and send our hips up high to our downward dog. Finding some intuitive movement in your downward dog. Maybe bending one knee at a time. Walking it out, trying to get the heels to touch the bottom of the mat. We'll look between the hands, bend both the knees, and step forward to come to your forward fold. Let your body hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Hands can rest on the shin or on the mat. Exhale, melt all the way down. We'll open up the feet a bit wider than shoulder distance, turning them outwards as we come down to our yogi squat. If your heels can't reach the ground, that's perfectly fine. If you need some support, you can take a block and sit on that as you get used to being in this position. Otherwise, we can just hold it here. Elbows pushing knees away, hands come to heart center. We lengthen in the spine. Inhale. As we exhale, hands come down, push our hips back up. We're gonna go from this wide-legged forward fold. One breath in, and on the breath out, coming back, yogi squat. A few more times here, flowing between the two, finding a bit of an opening in the hips. Letting the hips come down and then sending them up high to the sky. 2 more times here. Yogi squat. Open the chest. And exhale, forward fold. Again, dropping down, yogi squat. Elbows pushing knees away. And coming up, forward fold. Walking the feet a bit closer together. In our forward fold, inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, melt all the way down, and we'll come to a seating position. Letting the knees fall out to the side, hands come behind for support. We'll start to windmill the knees from side to side, finding a bit of mobility and an opening here in the hips. A few times rolling from side to side. The feet should stay in the same spot. It's just our knees moving. Inhale. Exhale. Placing the hands back in front. Let's come to all fours position, shoulders over wrists, knees hip width distance. We'll take the right foot to the outside of the right hand. This is our lizard. So you can stay up high or you can come down to the forearms, maybe even using a block for support, whichever variation works for you. Letting the right knee and right foot roll out, maybe even pushing it out with your right hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back up on the palms of our hands. We'll walk the right foot over to the left side as we come down, pigeon pose. Inhale, finding length in the spine. Exhale, melting forward, finding your variation of pigeon that serves you today. Taking 2 deep breaths here, lengthening the inhales and lengthening the exhales. Inhale. Exhale, gently walking our hands back up. We'll come back to our all fours position, finding our neutral spine, and let's repeat this on the other side. Bringing the left foot to the outside of the left hand, finding our lizard pose. You can stay up high, maybe even coming down on your block, or coming all the way down. You can let the left knee and the left foot roll out, maybe even pushing it out with your left hand. Breathing in and out of the hip, feeling this nice deep stretch. Inhale. Exhale, coming back up on the palms of our hands. We'll walk the left foot over to the right side, finding our pigeon. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, melting forward, finding your position. You can also use the block as a pillow if you don't want to go all the way down, but you still want to melt your body and just be in this restorative pose. 2 deep breaths here, letting the breath flow in and out. Inhale. Exhale, gently release the block. We'll walk our hands back up, high pigeon, come back up to all fours, and from here, feet together, knees wide apart as we come down to our wide knee child's pose. Letting the forehead melt down on the mat, arms reaching forward, the elbows can rest on the mat. Just taking a few deep breaths here, finding some length in the back and the spine. Maybe if you'd like, you can be a bit more active here and move your hips from side to side. I find this is a nice little opening. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gently walking the hands closer to you. Coming, sitting back up on your heels. You can bring the knees together if this is more comfortable for you. Rolling the shoulders back, chest up. Closing down the eyes gently. Hands are placed on your thighs. Just taking a moment to connect with yourself, to connect with your breath. Watching the breath flow naturally. Feeling your mind clear. Maybe the corners of your mouth rise as you begin to find a smile on your face. Inhale and exhale. Knowing you're in the right place at the right time. Let's have a beautiful start to our day. And let's end the session together, bringing the hands beside the body. Inhale, hands come all the way up. Exhale, hands come to heart center, connecting our thumbs to our chest, feeling the beating of our heart, the center of our body that keeps us alive, connecting with this beautiful space inside our chest. You can take this moment to thank yourself, to wish yourself a beautiful day ahead. Again, maybe the corners of your mouth rise. And with this, we can end today's session. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. I wish you a beautiful day, a beautiful positive day filled with love, light, and good energy. And I will see you next time. Namaste.